Greetings, my fellow geologists, and welcome to Drill Deal Oil Tycoon. So, since I work as a geologist in my day job, I didn't think we could pass up the opportunity to become an oil baron. So, let's hop into the game and see what it's all about. So, it looks like we've got an oil rig in some vaguely tropical area, but it looks like we've got a number of objectives which we complete. We've got to upgrade our platform level, destroy Jack Torpedo's ship, so obviously in a slightly pirate-infested area, and we've also got to produce and sell some asphalt. So the game, as far as I can tell, basically works. It's a little bit like a factory production line. So you have your drilling platform here right in the centre, which is obviously going down very, very deep beneath the ocean floor, entering some useful oil-bearing and gas-bearing rock formations, and extracting it to the surface. We have to assign staff and stuff, but you can see we get out 70 crude oil and 30 gas per cycle as such. And then I think we've got to try and produce other products. But anyway, let's just have a go and see what we can do. I've only done the tutorial, so I don't really know what I'm doing. We're also going to need somewhere for the employees to sleep, I suppose, so we'll probably throw that in down there. We'll need a buffet, which is somewhere for them to eat, and we'll have to have a small kitchen where they're going to actually produce the food. But, as I found out in the tutorial, the small kitchen produces noise. There we go. Okay, let's just get a little bit of that built on pause. They need entertainment buildings to keep them happy. Yeah, makes sense. So we've got our guys working on down here, but we're going to have a bit of an employee shortage, I think. So we need 2 guys to work at the refinery. What's that? Refining. 99 coins a day. Well, he's an expensive refinery worker, isn't he? So let's put him on there. And we'll have Levi Baker on the night shift. We can also see now we've got our drill up and running, our stuff coming in, so we're getting a net cash balance of 286 gas a day, of which 216 is then being used by our refinery plant. Oh no, it's being used by the gas generators, sorry. But you see the crude oil, now that is we're producing over 1,000, but a lot of that is getting taken in here, look, and then it produces well, gasoline, so petrol, fuel oil, and whatever that is, heavy oil. So you can see kind of how the broad production works. And looks like we've gone on to a night shift. Oh, we've even got a little head torch. It's kind of cool. So we need to start to get other things set up then, I think. So we can sell to Puerto and India Transport. And you can see the cost per unit. So we know we're producing a net positive of 400 crude oil per day. So if we sell maybe 250 of that. Now you've got to remember at some point I'm probably going to put other production online, so I don't want to deal for too much. And then gasoline, we're producing 291. We shouldn't use as much of that, so let's go for 200 of that, because we're going to need the money. So let's get that set up. So then hopefully in the morning we should get like a supply ship will turn up and take that stuff away, so that'll be kind of handy. Now I'm going to have to put that way, because the drilling rig makes noise, I believe. So if I put that way, you see if you hover over this thing here, you can see the little red dots, which is like the areas of noise. So I had to put the employee quarters that way around. But now we can hire a few more people to fit in, because we're kind of on the maximum number. So let's go back and have a look. We need more expeditions. Oh no, that's on our current employees. Oh wow, we need to wait for more people to come available then, I think, because there's really basically no one there. We can probably fit it in that little mini gap there. I've realised rapidly you have to be fairly efficient in terms of your space, because it's a fairly small platform. Which you can. I admit you can expand it though. There we go, look. So we're going to hopefully get 1,300 gold from selling. There we go. That's a nice bit of money. And we are actually now producing heavy oil from our refinery plant, I think. Is it here? This is producing it? Yeah. So if we actually go to new... That would enable us to sell fuel oil. We're not selling any fuel oil, are we? So that's actually worth buying, kind of like the contact. We don't have any solid fuel, I don't think, at the moment. No, we're not producing any of that. Is anyone want to sell a heavy oil? Yeah. We'll buy the contract. Let's buy those two, that. And now, as you'll see, let's just pause. If we go over to our contracts, we should have... fuel oil over here, so we can sell some of that now. So we're doing 290 a day, so let's just flog 200 of this on a 4-day deal. So now we should be earning, our income should be going up even more, which is perfect. Why are these people all looking unhappy? What's that? Oh, entertainment. Oh, we haven't done any entertainment. I forgot about that. My bad. Sorry, employees. Employee care has been somewhat neglected. We have no money. Thankfully, we just got the daily sale went through. Yes, I had completely forgotten about that. In fact, I was supposed to vaguely look after my employees. Oops. Okay, we'll squeeze a small little cinema down the bottom corner. They can go and enjoy a few flicks. We are trying to tempt your employees. Oh dear! I had to purchase an advert, so we need to hire a cinema bloke. I have to hire two, one for day and one for night shift. They're both terrible at operating cinemas, but they will have to do. Okay, everyone is flocking to the cinema. Everyone is desperate for some cinema time. One's not going to get in. Oh, he got rejected. The cinema is full. This is like The Sims, isn't it? Vaguely going up. I think I saw earlier on this economic module, medium gas generator. So we should be able to sort of knock some of the other ones down and hopefully upgrade these. Nice. Okay, let's get that upgraded. We can upgrade these, it seems. Since these are upgradable. Oh, we ran out of money. Oh, no, we have. We've got enough money. We've got enough money. Yeah, this should improve our power situation somewhat. Might as well do the last one since we're here. And I have some medium gas generators. Nice. So we need to sort out our small chemical plant, which is going to be using fuel oil. So we're probably going to have to reduce the amount we sell on that contract when it comes for renewal. Because we're not going to get enough otherwise, are we? I need to see, where is my fuel? That's production demand of 57 a day to make our lubricants, which we're now producing 45 a day of. We probably will get a night shift worker at some point, and that will end up increasing, so we can't really sell that. Wow, we can't do any of these, can we really? We can't really afford to get rid of our fuel oil when it's depleting like that, really. Back then to the defensive turrets, aren't we? We've done the technology, so what do we need to actually build them? Where are they actually built from? Defensive turret needs 100 lubricants. Ah, so we need to wait till our lubricants get built up. And then we should be able to do it. So we're really back to trying to get more money, aren't we? So what is it we were trying to do? I've completely forgotten where I am. We need to... Oh, we can set our expedition off. Yes, I forgot about them. You go and do an expedition. I'll go and explore some of the wreckages. We need to hire our second gas chemical plant worker, don't we? Which we still can't afford because we haven't got any accommodation. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Simple bedrooms. Yes. We have no money. Can we sell anything? No. Gas. Yes, we've always got loads of gas. But we don't have any gasoline, no. Bollocks. So we're a bit stuck probably for money. Can we upgrade one of these? Can we? We can. Okay, let's upgrade one of them. That should hopefully give us some more employees. By one. Wow, that did not give me as much extra space as I thought it was going to. I am relatively disappointed at that, if I'm honest. And there we go. All our contracts going out, which is giving us a good chunk more money as well. So that's put us up to 3,000. So, now we can order building blocks. We can only store what? 200. So let's order what? How many can we order? What's the maximum we can get? There. Oh. Oh dear. Orders not available during storms. God damn it. Wow, the whole island's really submerged. Why is the contract not being fulfilled? What has happened? What have we run out of? Fuel oil has now gone to a net negative. That's not ideal. Why is that suddenly... Oh, because we put the extra production demand in, didn't we, with the chemical plant. I hadn't even considered that as might be a problem. Oh, that is quite annoying. We should have enough... Yeah, we'll risk enough spare gasoline. But we don't have any spare fuel at all. So we have the money. We can't buy the building blocks because we're a bit stuck there. And we are running short on fuel oil. So there we go, we're looking pretty nifty. Supplies. Bob. Supplies have just arrived. The HMS Orders is busily delivering and unloading the fuel blocks. Oh, goodness. I'm going to deny his request. Because as soon as these blocks unload, we should be able to build this turret, shouldn't we? What are we waiting on? We have lubricants, don't we? Oh no, we're slightly short on lubricants as well. Okay, this is a bit more of a problematic than I had perhaps expected. But we really need to hope that the refinery produces those lubricants imminently. Where is the gasworks? Is it imminently going to be producing? Yes. Output 8. Oh, it's not enough. We've got another 16 seconds. Where is evil HM? Oh, Jesus, there's quite a lot of stuff coming in. Okay, this could be a problem. Could be a problem. We're going to get shot here in a minute. How far is our lubricants away? Has it just done it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Please stop destroying everything. Okay, so we've got enough lubricants. Now we can build a defensive turret. Now, where are we going to put it? Here. Quickly build, quickly build. Right. Turn on the defensive turret action. Fire! Fire everything! Okay, one down, one down. Okay, this is probably HMS Jack or whatever he was called, since he's the strongest. Stop sinking my buildings. They're trying to destroy my bloody buffet, I think, or the kitchen or something. I'm a terrible shot. My ability to predict lead is not very good. Hey! Oh, 4,000 gold! And we completed one of our 3 objectives. Okay, please hide for the moment. Okay. Oh, dear. The poor basic employee quarters took an absolute pounding. But we do now actually have quite a lot of money, which has fairly drastically improved the situation. And let's squeeze in our little platform. How far away do we have to be? So let's squeeze it there. Oh, we don't have enough building blocks for a bridge. No! We've built a platform which we can't reach! Ah, Christ. Well, we need to go back to HMS Orders then and get some more... get them on the way, because we're going to need that. All our contracts should still be working along quite nicely. We're producing a decent profit now daily. Building blocks have arrived, so we can set our bridge up now between the 2 areas. And then in theory we can start upping production value of certain things. We've also got to think about maybe getting things like gravity drain, heavy oil refining plant, and asphalt. Oh, heavy oil is what we're not selling, so maybe that's quite a good one to get set up. Heavy oil refining plant. So, how does this work then? So we input heavy oil and we're outputting asphalt. Nice. Can we get 2 shift workers? Oh, we're having a power crisis as well. Of course, absolutely everything at once seems to be going wrong. Oh, the workshop doesn't actually produce noise. I didn't know that. So we need another generator and we're running out of money. Because we're now out of power. I wonder if there's a technology to improve... No. There is not. Not in the short term. So we need to fit another power generator in. And let's upgrade that to a medium. Because we're just going to run out of... Yeah, there we go. Just got enough power now. So, we've now got enough employees. So we need... What does it... What job does it require? What job does it require? Was this little icon here? Whatever's that. What does that icon mean? Now that's him there, isn't it? Is that advanced production? I think so. Need more money. The bollocks. Ah, dear. Well, we can. I know we're going to start using heavy oil in a minute, but let's flog a little bit of it. The rest of our contracts seem to be going through okay, don't they? Everything else, apart from the fuel oil, seems to be fulfilling properly. And this fuel oil is going to end basically today. Then everything else, I think we're all still net positive on production. Which is good. It's good, it's good. Let's hire you and you then. So we can have a day shift. Elijah and Clark are not very good at producing it. But that should mean now then we're producing asphalt. once they get to this station. So they're going to take in heavy oil. Wow, which is now running at a massive deficit. Wow, I didn't think it was going to run like that, actually, to be fair. So now negative 90 heavy oil a day. Ooh. So, how are we producing heavy oil? That's the gas plant, isn't it? No, that's the small chemical plant is refining that. So the heavy oil is coming out the basic refinery. So we need to upgrade our basic refinery then. I'm going to need a lot, really, but we can only buy so many at a time because we haven't got that much storage. Maybe that's something we can do. A building blocks container. Requires 50 building blocks, though. That shouldn't affect people's happiness, should it? When you look out the window of your bedroom, blocks. I like it. But we can now order a lot more building blocks. Was the long and short of that. The question is, how many can I afford? So we'll put it over this side. How close or far do I have to go? Ooh, nice. We actually completed another one of our objectives. So we've just got to finish producing and selling our asphalt. And then we're going to be looking good. We have got to do a little bridge as well from here. Out. Nice. So then on here, if we go back all the way down here, I just haven't got enough money. That's my only but ever-present problem. Is a financial one. Now, I'm not going to sell my gasoline because we actually get quite a lot for that in the morning, and I don't think it's going to be worth it. And we've said before, there's no point flogging off all my heavy oil when I'm running out of it anyway. Okay, that's given us a chunk of money, although it's just gone immediately all on wages. It's typical. Right, let's fit our little basic refinery in down there. That means we're going to have to hire another 2 refinery workers. Is there 2 available? Yes, there is. Let's get this built then. Easton Lewis. Who have we got free? So Jim, you can do the day shift. And Easton, you can do the night shift. Like so. And we've got a power crisis. Oh! There we go. So, where does this leave us? That's the real question. So we should, in theory, have a crude oil deficit. Which we do. Quite horrendously so, actually. That might actually be more of a problem than I had envisaged. And we are very short on blocks to upgrade our drill. We're going to run out of crude oil, aren't we? But elsewise, fuel oil production has now gone through the roof because this must be producing fuel oil. It is. Gasoline production has gone through the roof, so we can massively increase these contracts. And our heavy oil production is still negative, but only slightly. So that's not quite so bad. Now we can start producing asphalt continuously without running at a deficit. And that here is the important thing. So all we really need to do is get enough money together. Get enough money together to run the next. Oh, we can run a. Let's run a gas contract out of here while we're short on money. Okay, so we're basically out of crude oil now. Let's just speed up slightly so that we get the. Like to build. Okay, well we need the money. We definitely needed that money badly, and the tourists didn't damage anything by the looks of it, so that's always a positive. Well, here's the collection boat, 4,000 gold. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Sound like ABBA. Okay, so we want to continue the crude oil contract. No, we don't actually, because we've got a crude oil shortage. We do want to continue the gasoline contract, though. Because that's still running a surplus, despite the massive amount of gasoline that we're selling daily. So we now have the money, so let's order our building blocks that we need. Oh, I love the ship's horn. Oh, we've got an expedition we can go on. Yeah, so you go off on a little search of a nearby island. I had forgotten about them, I must admit. Now, is lubricants production actually picking up, or are we losing lubricants daily? I'm only up to 86. I swear it's not actually getting more time on time. It's enough. We can do it. Okay, so now our drill should be producing a lot more, he says. Hopefully. Oh, is it just couldn't hold more employees? Is that the insinuation?
2,000 years later.
And then we can assign. Yeah, so I can basically put more drillers on it. Then crude oil production should increase. Yeah, production is now positive, and there we go. We're back to a positive balance. So, it's all we've got to do now then. What have we got left to do? We've got to produce and sell the asphalt. So we need some asphalt storage really, or we just need to start selling it. How are we going to sell the asphalt? I have no idea. Who can we sell asphalt to? To buy that. To buy that. And now we can set up a contract to sell asphalt. Wow, you get a good price for it, don't you? So you can go 50 a day. Let's do 50. That will increase my my budget somewhat. We can't really afford to sell any heavy oil since we're actually still in a net loss. And we actually don't produce any solid fuel, so that doesn't really help us there either. We should be now starting to sell our asphalt, which we are. Positive 4 a day. So in a few days... Oh, we don't have a rescue station. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're going to have to drown, to be honest. It's not my problem. I'm tremendously sorry about that, but shouldn't have gone on HMS Turistco. Tourism, always a bit dodgy, particularly when there's sea monsters around to sink you. Okay, other than that, we can sell some gas. Yes, let's do that. Let's get that upgraded. Wow. Wow, it's a slightly scarier logo on the outside of the cinema. More of a horror cinema, isn't it? Looks like the basic refinery got fixed, but still some more work needed on the generator. But in theory, we should have 50 to go. The next morning, day 18, should be ours, and we should be victorious and actually have completed this level with our little production. I'm quite pleased with our little production chain we've got set up. Oh no, we're actually running out of electricity because people haven't fixed enough. Because the worker here hasn't fixed it enough because he's not on a nighttime shift. Should get sorted tomorrow though. The last of the asphalt should be going out. It is. We have done it. 3 stars, level completed. We can continue our asphalt contract, and that is it. We have managed to build our little oil empire. Actually become pretty rich. Over 11,000 gold now. Feeling fairly wealthy. But anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have, do let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel for lots more. Let's go with some geological content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all on the next one.